Once I can confirm it, I'll go ahead and, of course, provide a link to the stream on Discord, and then we will be able to get in-game proper. Ah, here we are. We are, in fact, live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone, A's here. Welcome to the live stream. We are, of course, today back with more Limbo the Lost. Swordsman of the South says, oh no, yes, but this should be the last stream for the game because we are actually close to beating it. There are technically 2 more chapters left, but they are fairly fast and short chapters to complete. So for those who don't know where we are right now, we just finished chapter 3, which was the investigation surrounding Darkmere, and we found the Soul Taker. So I'll go ahead and let everyone know. My plan is going to be to go ahead and, like I said, finish the game in this stream, so that should be fairly easy to do since, even though it is 2 chapters, like I said, they're both fairly short chapters. And I also have a good idea of how many shorts videos I'll be able to make in total out of this game. I'm hoping to get around 50 or so total in a single playlist of just various shorts of Limbo the Lost, and I think I'm pretty much close to getting that. Johnny O'Malley says, hello everyone, Johnny's here. Ah, that game. Yeah, they didn't rip off, or I mean create that much of in the game. Yeah. Swordsman says, if I remember correctly, they ripped off a lot, Johnny. Or, yeah. Yeah, they did. I mean, they even stole assets from a Disney movie license game. For those who don't know, it's the Pirates of the Caribbean game, where they, if I remember correctly, the special CD that comes with the game has part of the intro to Pirates of the Caribbean, as well as the Pirates of the Caribbean video game, as well as, of course, the spyglass that was used in, or one of the spyglasses that was used in that game. Anyways, let's go ahead and actually get in game. So I'll create a point called 06 and 07 eventually. But here we are. So the first thing you'll want to do, the game does try to trick you and think that all your items are taken. But no, you actually have to scroll back here like this. It is extremely weird that they did. I'm pretty sure they did it just to trick people, although it could also be a case of developer incompetence, but what we want to do is, first, we'll pick up the wire here. Jackson says, greetings, free births and fellow Trueborn. How are you all? Also, I finally arrived mostly early. Yeah, yes, you did. And this is going to be the last stream of this game, I'm pretty sure. Johnny says, that's a dirty trick or outright incompetence. Yes. What we need to do is put it on this wire here. And then we're going to need a map. Now we can finally use the trains to travel across the area. There's 2 areas that I know for a fact have nothing in them. Those are Towers 1 and 2. Tower 3, the only thing you need there is right at the start as well, so yeah. Johnny says, Ace, this should be the last part. Fate, don't tempt me. Okay, so Towers 1 and 2, don't need anything. We're at the turnkey here, and we have everything there. The heart we need to do later on, so let's go to design.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've arrived at the design room. Now, please ensure that you take all of your belongings with you. We hope you've enjoyed your travelling with Ruin Railways, and, well, you know, we get you there. Eventually.
Okay, we got part 06 created as a save, so there we go.
Hello? How do I get across? Are you okay?
What? Who is this trespasser? What is he doing walking around my lovely creation? If he hurts her, I will. Wait here, Jeff Roby, old fella. He could help us out of this mess. Yes, you're right, he could. Hello? Janitor here? Wave if you can hear me.
Oh, okay.
Good. Now listen carefully. The place that you are now in is the machine. It gives power to the whole of the keep. But she's gone into lockdown because of a fault and I need to fix her.
Well, I hope you're getting all this.
Mm-hmm.
I need the bridge extended so I can get over to you and fix her heart before the Dark Ones return. Now, firstly, I need to repair the track near Tower 5. Once you've done that, come back and I'll tell you more.
Johnny O'Malley says, if they're going to have a circle with one area called heart, wouldn't it be more fitting to have it on top left or right, depending on where you are, corner, instead of lower corner? Yeah, that is true.
Hey, Speedy, get a move on.
Okay, so I think the first thing we need is from Tower 3, and it's going to be right at the entrance here, so we don't even really need to leave the train for long. This game really starts to like items that are just hidden in dark shadows that make it tough to see them, by the way. By this stage, so.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hello? Are you still there?
So, the item we need, guess where it is? It is this little metal bar in the shadow that you can barely even see. So, that is everything we need from here. No, really. Now we go to fuel. Johnny says, why don't you tell me more now? Well, padding. Yeah, although, yeah. I mean, technically, I would argue this entire chapter is padding itself, but it's at least mercifully short.
we hope you've enjoyed your travelling with Ruin.
Provided you know where to go.
Well, you know, we get you there. Eventually.
So, I want you guys to see some of the effects that are in this game. And yes, this is going to be part of a short. So yeah, we got that. Then I believe the next item we'll need for the immediate time is in Tower 5. So I'll just go ahead and pick that up. And we will be able to carry on. Okay, so we skip Tower 4 in parts and go straight to Tower 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, You have arrived at Tower 5. Now, please ensure that you take all of your belongings with you. We hope you've enjoyed your travelling with Ruin Railways, and
Have you done it yet?
Okay, another case of hidden item that you need. In this case, it is the tongs, which are, guess where? Right here. Now, we'll use the tongs on the skull, which gives us metal teeth, which we'll use on the metal bar to make a metal bar. Jackson says, want to hear a neat Battletech SLDF fact? Sure. SDL it. I think it would be SLDF, but yeah, I'd be up for it. And Johnny O'Malley says, Briggs, poor fellow, smoke's not good for your health. Indeed. But wait, the insanity is only just... well, the insanity is still continuing, but we've got more. So here's the next bit where it tries to trick you. You actually have to click here, not here. You have to click here where the track is broken.
What's taking you so long?
Now we put this on the broken track. I don't think I've had any issues with this or the next chapter actually causing crashes, so that is good. These two chapters, for whatever strange reason, are more stable. But we now have completed the track here, so we can now go back to design and talk to the guy and hear what the next step is.
ladies and gentlemen, you've arrived at the design room. Now, please ensure that you take all of your belongings with you. We hope you've enjoyed your travelling with Ruin Railways, and, well, you know, we get you there. Eventually.
Jackson says there is a royal regiment filled with nothing but weebs. It's called the 124th Royal Heavy Assault Regiment. Johnny says, Briggs, don't I need to mail this in? Or nail this in, yeah.
Get a move on!
Yeah, you're supposed to do that with train tracks, but apparently not here. It got destroyed in the periphery uprising, says Jackson. Okay.
Oh, good. You done that then. About time. Well, next you have to ride the train all the towers to light them up. See, the track is a circuit and the train carries the electric charge. You have to go full circle. Okay?
I just wish he would shut up.
So, next we have to...
Don't worry, baby. Daddy will fix you soon, don't you worry.
Jackson says, so no clan or weebs. I mean... unless you count... SLDF regiments that came from... or... unless you... oh, never mind.
It's worth sending old Smokin.
The effects in this game. Cool, now we can talk to the guy again.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've arrived at the design room. Now, please ensure that you take all of your belongings with you. We hope you've enjoyed your travelling with Ruin Railways, and, well, you know, we get you there.
Johnny says those hands don't even look like they're his. Yeah, that is true. They don't.
Right. Oh, you're taller than I thought. Right, I need you to get something to patch her up with. Once this is done, she'll be on full power and the exits will open. I'll meet you at the heart room. Oh, and please hurry up.
Alright, so we need to get some cables. Johnny O'Malley says seamless animation. Alright, so I think we might as well save again. So yeah, chapter 4 is really, really quick. Johnny says, he almost walked off the edge before the bridge came out. That is true. Okay, so we need to do Tower 4 and then parts. And both of these, I know exactly where the items are, so... See how short it is? It's so short that we're 15 minutes in, and we've almost finished Chapter 4.
We hope you've enjoyed your travelling with Lastname Railways, and, well, you know, we get you there, eventually.
Alright, so we've got that part we need, and now we can go on to the turnkey, hopefully, and that'll give us access. We go to the heart, get to give him the items after we do tower... No, we go to parts. Then we do the heart, then we finally get to the turnkey and finish the chapter.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have arrived at the parts room. Oh, for the love of death, will you hurry up?
Johnny O'Malley says, it's only long if you don't know how many objects are in the dark. Yeah. On that subject, another object hidden in the dark. Can you tell where it is, ladies and gentlemen? I'll give you a hint. It's in the shadows. It's this metal plate right here. Johnny says, Briggs, give me a break. They didn't give me a running animation.
Oh, for the love of death, will you hurry up?
Alright, now to heart.
Oh, yeah, oh.
Then we'll go to the turnkey, and then we will finally finish this chapter.
You have now arrived at the heart. Now, please ensure that you take all of your belongings with you. We hope you've enjoyed your travelling with Lastname Railways, and, well, you know, we get you there, eventually.
Daddy will fix you soon, don't you worry.
Sorry. There's nothing happening.
Good. Now hurry up before she goes critical. Good. Now hurry up before she goes critical.
What the?
Oh. Well, it's not much. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, we're already at the turnkey. Cool. Now we can just walk on and finish the chapter. But first, we'll save. Whee!
my. I was just having a nice little snooze then and minding my own business, going about things, and now I find myself here, I don't know where I am. Oh my life! How did I get right up here then? Now, I wonder what this lever does. Oh? Okay, then what about this one? Oh no! We're off! Oh, it's okay, Mr. Janitor, sir. I will fix this back for you with the help of my new best friend. Now, mate. No! Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Janitor, sir. Will he ever learn?
Johnny O'Malley says, considering how this game ripped off sets from Oblivion, I'm surprised that this heart doesn't look like a certain other heart from Morrowind. Johnny says, yeah, this is what being shocked sounds like, right? Chapter 5, the final chapter of the game, and also fairly short, though we do have to actually play our cards right. Now, this one, we also have items hidden in shadows as well, and a lot of them. In fact, one in this very first image. Can you see where? It's right here. It is the door knocker. And I have to be very careful to keep an eye out because I know there's going to be more hidden items around here somewhere. We're going to want these. Oh yeah, yet another hidden item in this that is hidden, not so much, well, a little bit in shadows, but also in just the level itself being, well, in a particular, they specifically hid the item in an area where the color palette of the level itself, or area, matches the color palette of the item. Can you guess where? It is right here, and it is another door knocker. Alright. We'll need the candle. I'm not sure if there's any hammers here. I know there should be at least one more hammer around it, or one more door knocker, sorry, around in this general area. Now what we want to do also is combine the candles with the seals.
Excellent. Excellent.
It's going to help us later on. See what we got here. 1 drought creates famine. It takes 2 to make a war. 3 plagues of pestilence and brought death to the floor. Signed. Okay. So we now know the order that we need to put these in. There should be an item somewhere. Unless it's in the other room and I just haven't been there quite yet. Oh, here it is. This one's actually in a reasonably lit area, so you can actually see it. Although the mic was blocking it a little bit. But hey, they actually showed some mercy and showed us where one of the things is. Now, we'll look, and this should give us access to some new rooms. Basically, if I remember correctly, famine is 1. War is 2. Pestilence is 3. And death is 4. There we go. So yeah, this is easily the fastest chapter in the game, I think, because we are already getting most of the items we need. Now we just need to get them in the time, or what's left we need, and then we have to put them in the right areas. So, behind door number 1 we have a hammer right here, or door knocker. So at least some of these are reasonably well lit. Let's see if this one is too. Yep. Imagine missing the first thing, or that one that's hidden in the little bit of broken floor, and having to spend a long time just to try to find it. Okay, this one is a little bit more hidden, but still not impossible. So let's see where the 4th and final one is in this area. It's actually even harder, slightly, thanks to its small size. But we found them all. Now we can go ahead and finish the game. Or get to the final part of the game anyways. So let me check something here. So here's another thing. There's way too many, basically, directions, in my opinion, for this sector, so it kind of can be a little bit confusing in that regard. So Wrath is this one. There we go. Pride. We need a pride thing. Maybe this one? Yep. So next, lust, and then lust. Here we go. Alright, sloth, next. And envy. Cool. Now we got 2 more, and then we can actually get to the very, very final end of the game, and that is... but just before we do, we might as well save. So greed and gluttony. Okay. All right. Swordsman of the South says, not this kind of pride. I mean, you could argue it's pride in general, so.
It's very dark down here. What? Oh, my head. Oh, what? Where the hell am I? Intruder! The Dark One knows you. Where is the seal? The Chosen commands your death. You answer to me.
Alright, time is of the essence. And we do have to hurry. Alright, we head up here. Pride is the first one, I'm pretty sure, so. Correct. Now we want to go this way, go into Sloth. And we do have a distinct time limit, so we do have to hurry. Okay, next we go back to Lust. Lust is gone. Next we go to Envy. So far we're doing reasonable on time, it looks like. There we go. Oh god, I have to hurry. I can't. Greed. Gluttony. And then finally, Wrath. Come on, Wrath. Okay, is it this one? There we go. Destiny. Alright, Johnny says, Briggs, well, you may have to get famine. Darkfigure says, not that stupid puzzle you ignore. In. Why? There we go. And we have cheated death. And beat the game.
What's going on? I can't see it.
Jackson says, yay.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the king of Limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the king of Limbo.
Oh, what more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the king of Limbo.
Yeah, he had to beat the enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the king of Limbo. Take it away, Ranger baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Rick should be the king of Limbo.
I'm just reading some of the comments here. I'll actually start reading them out aloud once this ends.
The king of Limbo. A doo-wop, a dooby-doo-wop, a doo-wop, a dooby-doo-wop, a doo-wop, a dooby-doo-wop, king of Limbo.
Alright, so the comments. Johnny O'Malley says, Briggs, nice save, Spirit Guide. Siege says it ain't easy beating Cheesy. Johnny O'Malley says, in this scene. Swordsman says, why is there a ghoul in blackface? Because he was electrocuted. Johnny says, you might want to see a doctor for your shock burns. Swordsman says, WTF am I watching?
Damn you and damn your puny mankind. Oh, my dear brother, you are such a poor loser. Double or nothing, my brother. I accept. The bull. Where is the bull? It is where your precious mankind's curiosity might find it. Then let the battle commence. Oh, it already has, dear brother. It already has.
Yes, we got a sequel and it's confirmed. I'm sure we're going to see that sequel eventually, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny says to Swordsman, Limbo the Law. Swordsman says, I know, Johnny, but this cutscene, yes. Jackson says, 10 out of 10 would listen again, Zinch. Johnny says, aw, they thought they would get a sequel. How ridiculous.
Forget reality.
So yeah, that was Limbo of the Lost, ladies and gentlemen. That was we just beat the entire game, so yeah. Needless to say, I was highly entertained. I think a lot of people might see why this game is considered a so bad it's a good game and why it is so meme worthy. Jackson says, nice memery game. Yep. Johnny says, thank you for the video, Ace. You're welcome. So yeah, I am probably going to do something a little bit different. But once the Limbo of the Lost shorts are come to an end, I do have another game that I'll be making a lot of shorts on. It's another game that Mandalore Gaming has just covered very recently. Ring, or Ring the Legend of the Nibelungen. I have Ring 2 as well, and we'll be making shorts out of that as well. And yeah, I would say Limbo the Lost is still there's still more stuff that is meme worthy in Limbo the Lost, but there's a Ring in particular is just so crazy that it has to be seen to be believed in a lot of cases. Swords of the South says Ring mouse minigame. Yeah, that is. By the way, on the case of Ring 2 and the mouse minigame that is in that, just to let you know, I actually checked the age ratings for Ring 2. Now, it is true that Ring 2 is rated M for mature in the US, which, given that one particular minigame, makes perfect sense. Yeah, that one minigame definitely propelled the game into being an M-rated game. Germany, however, disagreed, and so the USK rating for Ring 2 is USK 0, meaning literal newborns the game is considered age appropriate for. Now, I am going to have to test out the German copy or the German version just to see if that particular cutscene or that particular minigame still remains, and if it does, yeah, that's going to be yet another age ratings fail video. Honestly, that's even a more extreme situation than when Germany rated Tropico 2 USK 6. So, yeah. Johnny O'Malley says, I wait those videos. Keep that spark burning. Yep, thank you very much. Alright, so I think I am now in a good position to go ahead and call it. So, for the stream anyways. So, yeah, in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. And take care. Ace out.